On July 6, Prime Minister of Mongolia L.Oyun-Erdene arrived in Singapore for an official visit at the invitation of the Prime Minister of Singapore. At the Changi International Airport, the Prime Minister of Mongolia was welcomed by the Minister of Manpower and Second Minister for Trade and Industry of Singapore and Singaporean Ambassador to Mongolia. This visit is a return visit to the official visit of Prime Minister of Singapore to Mongolia in 2016. On the sidelines of his official visit, Prime Minister of Mongolia L.Oyun-Erdene visited the headquarters of Temasek Foundation and met with the foundation's chief executive officer. On behalf of the Government of Mongolia, the Prime Minister expresses gratitude to Temasek Foundation for its valuable support provided to Mongolia in overcoming the COVID-19 pandemic. The Prime Minister said that he is visiting Singapore to ensure the implementation of the issues agreed upon during his visit in 2019. He expressed willingness to learn from Singapore's good practices and know-how on IT-based public service reform, development of e-governance, urban planning, capacity building, and improving governance of state-owned enterprises. He also voiced his interest in attracting investments for the priority sectors that are reflected in the new revival policy. The Government of Mongolia has made a decision to offer the shares of up to 34% of 25 state-owned enterprises to the public. In accordance with the decision, the Prime Minister expressed the desire to improve the governance of Mongolian state-owned enterprises in line with international standards and introduced the experience of Temasek Holding. Moreover, the Prime Minister briefed on the Government of Mongolia's goal of making Mongolia's new airport a regional transport and logistics hub and establishing a new city and free economic zone in Hsien Valley. In this context, he proposed to work together to create a transit hub for Mongolia, introduce Singapore's best practices in order to attract tourism, and create a legal environment that is necessary to attract international and Singaporean investment. In June, the government decided to make Erdene's Mongol LLC the national wealth fund with an aim to properly distribute the country's profits from national resources and spend them for the economic development of the country as well as for the benefit of its people in the form of saving and growth. Therefore, he also voiced the intention to learn from Singapore's rich experience in this direction. Since 2009, Temasek Foundation has been implementing projects with Mongolia. He also expressed his readiness to continue cooperation in the future.